Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 10 in Candy Crush Saga's Winter Festival event. So let's see what this one holds for us. In 35 moves, we need to collect 11 yellow. We don't have yellow on the board. We do have lucky candies, but the problem is we don't have any lucky candy dispensers. So we have to free these from licorice or marmalade, and then we have to activate them by matching them with their colors, and then we have to collect them, and they may be scattered, and that might be hard to do. But we've got popcorn on the board, and I'm thinking maybe if I can get a couple of color bombs right next to each other, that'll take out a bit of everything. It looks like this side of the board is definitely the easiest one to deal with. It's more wide open, but it does hold its problems here. And then I've got portals that go from here maybe over to here, and then maybe over to here, and then I've got this strip. Wow, this is a bit confusing, and I don't think I'm starting out great, but let's try to redeem it by making some good choices. If I do this, I'm going to be dragging this down further, and I'm not a fan of that, because then I'm going to have yellow stuck down there. So I think it's worthwhile for me to work here and try to change things before I drag things over this way. So now I can collect 3 of those yellow and open that up, but I still have this to go. So I'm trying to figure out how to get another stripe or something to help along there. If I do this, then instead of that, I can make a wrapped candy here, and look at that, we got a stripe. Oh, I'm thinking about doing this and hitting this base here. Because look at how tough these are to get. We've got a lot to get through to get to those guys. These guys seem easy in comparison now. I'm going to do it. I'm going to bring this downward. And then this is going to get struck twice. Wow. It's a lot of work to be done. So if I can set up a stripe this way, but first I'm going to make a stripe here. Whoa, crazy. And then this. Then I can open those up and they all get collected, so now I have a stripe that way. But I need to bring things down further. So what if I do this and I get a color bomb? I like it, but now I'm stuck trying to bring this down too. And that's not quite so easy. I'm going to do this and hit this guy here. I was thinking that it was because I had a green stripe that was going to hit here, and then of course that disappeared on me. So that didn't work as well as I'd hoped. Got that one opened up. It's a puzzle, a tricky one. I'm going to get rid of the orange because I don't have a lot of orange. I don't know that that would be terribly helpful. I'm going to start getting rid of the orange and see what that does for me. Yeah, now I can't get rid of the orange here. Let's go ahead and take it out this way. And then, oh, look at this. I'm going to drop this green into position, and I'm going to use it here. Oh, man. I don't think I'm getting this on the first try. I don't mean to be pessimistic, but this looks rough here. Ah! Okay. Now what? Let's see. How can I put that into play? No, that's not good. And I've got kind of too much purple here, and it's building in weird ways. I'm going to take some of it out. There's that orange I can remove again. Nope. Okay, so definitely I've learned a few lessons here. I've learned firstly that I need to focus down here right away. Secondly, I've learned that I'm not using this side of the board much, and I believe that's a mistake. So I'm going to adjust my behavior based on how it turned out for me. Because every time I play, I like to see where I am and what I've done well and what I've done incorrectly. I'm going to get to these popcorn as quickly as possible and open everything up, I think. That's going to be my primary objective. Now, I have to play the board, so not every board is going to allow me to do that. I might take out other things first, but this is going to be my primary goal, so I have the best chance of getting to it. Be right back. Well, this is the way to start a board, right? I could even just open things up here right away, which I might do, or I might even try to get... If I do this, I'm not going to get anywhere near here. I'm going to get a yellow intervening. I don't like that. I'm almost tempted to make a stripe here, but then it might hit this. Let's take this, and let's do this. Ah, well, lost that stripe. I'm going to do this now. I'd like to set this up with something. If I do this, this brings this down, the screen down. 1, 2, 3. That doesn't work. But if I do this first, and then I bring this down, I think the green situates. And this is going to do a lot of damage. I could make this stripe, but all of these are going to be stripes if I leave that alone. That's really going to work through there fairly quickly. We got some good stuff happening there. And I've got more good stuff that can happen. If I could take out this row, I could get the green together to make a color bomb. But there might be a green on top, and that doesn't seem an easy solution. If I get a purple here, but it would be hard to maneuver. I think what I'm going to do is go with what I've got definitely available, which is some stripes. I'll do this, and then I'll do this, lift that upward. Not quite what I wanted, but not awful. Nope, that was not what I wanted. I probably should have been able to better predict that. But I'm still in a much better position now than I was last time. These have resolved themselves without much intervention. I mean, not conscious intervention anyway. I know I've been doing things, but I haven't been thinking them through. They've just been taken out as we go. Yikes. I'm going to do a wrapped, but I don't know how to put those together. And they're probably just going to blow up. If I do this, I could collect this and this. Watch this. We're going to take care of these other yellow that are on the board and create some opportunities here. There we go. Oh, look at this one. I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity to do this right now. I've got some usable stripes if I can set them off where I need them. They're not being set off where I need them. Okay, hold on. What if I do this? What happens? Not what I had intended to have happen. But now I've got this one lining up, maybe to hit here, if I can figure it out. I need to drop it down and I need to bring more orange into play. Neither of those is working, but watch this. So now I do this striped wrapped combo. It opens this up. I've got these two. Now here's the problem. This is going to take this off. It's going to activate this and it's going to remove this. So I'll still have work to do after this. This isn't the best application of this, but good news is that it'll set this off, so this will actually be activated. But then I'll have two yellows here, and I'll still need to do something to clear those out. Oh, look at that. A stripe came along the side and knocked them out that way. All right, so yeah, that attempt was much better than my first attempt. it took a bit of learning to figure this out. I still didn't use this side very well, but just by focusing on the bottom here and not paying attention to what I had to do in there, except taking out that row of marmalade so I had access to the bottom, that really worked well for me. I didn't concentrate on anything except what I needed to do to get to that area that was most harbored, most protected. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. This is one of the levels I don't recognize from the map levels, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't correspond to something. It just means I might have beaten it quickly the first time I played it, and so I didn't, play it often the first or second or third time. So I didn't play it often, and I don't remember it. But if you know what it is, please let me know, and I'll share that information with others. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.